Alright, my delicious people, welcome to another video. Today's video is gonna start off with a nice, big, fat, stanky hot take. I believe that the Quanta Vandal is better than the Enkaus. People usually say the Enkaus is really good if you have the right setup. However, imagine having the same setup on a weapon that basically does the same thing but better. You know, I have a zit. Why do I have a zit? Oh, it's because I have a fucking I gotta kill that guy. Anyway, but yeah, let's move on. Today we're gonna be doing the TENANT QUANTA. The TENANT QUANTA specifically that I have right now is a Toxin TENANT QUANTA, so I can get a hold of corrosive. Because I feel like it would be pretty funny if I had a corrosive blast setup with only 2 mods, which is what we're going to be doing today. And we are also going to look at the base stats, which is going to be, you know, a critical chance of 31, a critical damage of 2.5, and a status per projectile of 2.6. No, 26, sorry. And a trigger is held, of course, it's just a beam weapon, but it shoots 2 beams that also have a really high crit chance and a pretty decent crit damage. And the total damage is 18 electricity, but it has a base multi-shot of 2, adding up to a 36 damage beam weapon. But the way that beam weapons work is that instead of adding multi-shot, what it does is it adds multipliers dependent on the multi-shot. So imagine that this one right here, the status, is actually twice the amount. Not only that, but it also does twice the damage, which is fascinating. If you were to have a multi-shot increased by like 2, right? Keeping in mind that there's also 2 beams, so it's happening like 4 beams per piece of ammo, since beam weapons take 2 ammo. I know, it takes 2 shots to get rid of 1 ammo. So every ammo is hitting 4 times. But anyway, let's go and do the Acolyte. I don't think there's much to say besides that. Oh, there is also a radio attack, but I'll show you that in a bit. But we will see. Also, there's a glitch right now where if I move my cursor, it gets blurry, so sorry about that. I am fidgety. So we are going to be doing that. Also, I gotta get rid of Durgia. Anyway, let's go into a mission, and we'll see what it does to an Acolyte. Alright, I will see you there. I feel like pushing 6. Alrighty then, also this is the secondary fire. Boom, takes 10 each, and you shoot it and it does a bigger explosion, or a more powerful explosion, but I don't... I'll show it to you to show you what my problem is with this thing. Let me show you. So I fully like built this as well. It's like as optimal as it can be right there. Yeah, it kind of sort of doesn't do much damage. Like it does like awful damage. I mean, it's cool. You probably build for it, and we do more. But this is the blast. Like I said in my little hot take, if something were to be powerful without with actually a setup, or I guess what Sabushi would call a supplemental setup, you have this thing where imagine like the supplemental setup on something that is actually like very powerful. This weapon is really good on its own, and you'd probably say like, oh, but like the other one can build for viral heat and have corrosive. Yes, however, if you're gonna be using supplemental stuff, usually like with what usually people do, if you're gonna be building for heat, you can actually build for the Warframe giving you heat, which essentially makes it to where you don't really need, like, like to do much to just do better, right? Because people are doing damage cap with the status, right? But this has 2 beams that also have like amazing status, so it basically is just straight up better, especially since it does have crit, right? That's the gist of my hot take. Just for me to explain. The weapon does have like a thing where it kills at 30%, but if you're gonna get an enemy to 35%, you're just gonna kill it anyway. Especially since, like, if you need it to kill, then you're probably not building it in a way that is very powerful. So, you know, this is just mathematically and fundamentally better. At least to me. Keep in mind, like I usually say, I don't want to force you to do anything you don't want to do, so I'm just going to say straight up, if you want to use it, great. It's amazing, right? It's still a good weapon. But I just prefer this. I'm not going to say don't do it. That's cringe. But yeah, that's my hot take. But anyway, let's take it to an Acolyte and see what it does against that. Keep in mind it is a beam weapon, so it's going to be awful. It's going to be so bad. We'll see how bad it is. I'll see you there. Oh, there he is. Who is it? I hope it's not Mania, because I had a problem with Mania earlier. Oh, it's Violence. Oh, yay! Bring it on, Violence. Okay, let's see. Oh, fuck. Sorry, my mouse is being weird with this new Windows update. I know it's the Windows update because, my friends are also running into a situation where the mouse just decides, hey, I'm not gonna work, but after a while, I'm just gonna input everything that you were just doing. Also, yeah, we just got him. I tried to yap a little bit because I thought it was gonna take a lot longer than that, but yeah, it's a beam weapon, so use a thing. Also, I just remembered I have lockdown. I'm stupid. Sorry about that. Anyway, let's go before the air runs out. I'll see you there. Alright, now that everything has been done, I hope you enjoyed the TENANT QUANTA. The TENANT QUANTA definitely is a pretty good weapon. Like I said, I believe it's better than the Enkaus, like, fundamentally. However, I will say, again, if you like the Enkaus, I definitely would say just use it because it is, like, a video game and you don't really have to take it so seriously as to, like, stop yourself from using a weapon just because somebody said it was, like, better. Especially since you might think it's better than the TENANT QUANTA, and that's completely fine. It literally is just a video game, so we don't really have to take it all that seriously, right? Fun is the name of the game. And if I convince you to use this weapon, that's great. If not, it's completely up to you. And I'm not gonna knock you for it. After all, yes, it is a video game at the end of the day. And the game is in the name. It's all about fun. So yeah, I will show you the build and we'll get through the fundamentals of it. Not fundamentals of it, but the build itself. My Galvanized Aptitude for more status as well as damage per status per kill up to 2 times, and keeping in mind that each 2 statuses is a full serration's worth of damage. We are going to have a Galvanized Chamber, which is going to give us some multi-shot per kill, as well as some base multi-shot, which is really nice. We're going to have a Galvanized Scope, where on headshot you get more crit chance, and each headshot kill, meaning the bullet slamming against the target and killing it, is going to give us more crit chance, giving it the ability to essentially orange crit very commonly. Very nice. We have a Vital Sense for more crit damage. We got Thermite rounds and Prime Cryo rounds for some status, as well as turning it into Blast. Keeping in mind we have Valiant's bonus of Toxin, making it to where we get Corrosive right off the bat, meaning we don't have to put anything for Corrosive. We have Radical Elementalist, which is going to give us more elemental damage, and we're going to have Serration, as I do not have anything else to put here. But if you do want to mid-max, absolutely, and just go straight into... Oh, what is this? What's happening? Go straight into, like, just maximize damage. You can go with, like, a Bane mod or something. I definitely like to go with this consistency more than the just straight-up power. So I like to go with Serration in order to have that consistency. We don't have an Exodus mod because I currently don't have enough Platinum to get an Exodus mod done. Sorry about that. But if I were to suggest one, it definitely would be Vigilante Supplies. Vigilante Supplies basically giving you the ability to enhance your crit chance, crit tier by 1 tier every single time you crit. There is a 5% chance currently because I have a Vigilante mod on my Yorelli. And it also converts secondary ammo pickups into some primary pickups. I believe ammo from pickups is 80 right now for the actual weapon without it. So it actually is pretty good without it, but Vigilante Supplies definitely will help. We're also going with Primary Crux. It's the first time I ever started using it, but this actually makes it to where the status is even higher. So we are just stacking Blast, because yes. So yeah, that was the build, and I hope you enjoyed it. And yeah, have wonderful, wonderful nightmares. I will see you, and remember, for watching my content, I know you're into it. Honey, honey. Good night. Meow.